Like I used to tell people when I was younger, if you want somebody to paint you, it's a lot of people can do that. But if you want the painting to look like you, you gotta come to me. The first, I'm gonna say this, the first known artist in America was a black man named Joshua Johnson. And Joshua Johnson went around all in these little colonial villages doing portraits of babies and women and stuff. He was a primitive artist. But we have always been here. Just like when I was the first black artist to be accepted, join the Guild of Charlotte Artists. You know, this was in the 70s, early 70s. And, you know, to me, they should have been had artists. You know, we had the artists. It wasn't that we didn't have the artists. I remember I met Roma Bearden. And the way I met him is they met museum and did a retrospective on him. And he was here for the retrospective. And he asked someone at the Mint about black artists in Charlotte. And they told him they didn't have any. So he happened to go to the Afro Culture Center on 7th Street. They told him, said, we have a black artist right around the corner. And I had a studio on Graham Street. And so all of a sudden this big limo pulled up, and it was June Kelly, his agent, and James Brown, his lawyer, and Bearden. And so he asked me, was I coming in to the dedication? I told him I tried, but I wasn't invited. And so he told me to put on my tuxedo and be at the door, and he arranged for me to get in. You know, like I try to tell young people, you have to prepare yourself for one thing, and then, you know, you have to fight for another. I don't mean fight physically, I mean, you know, it's people gonna tell you no, but you don't have to accept the no. You become the best that you can become. And then, you know, there are people support you. Everybody's not unfair. There's a lot of fair people. If you have the desire, you can teach yourself how to do anything.